Today we're talking about a key trend called automation. And most people don't really know what that means, but automation is a very important thing to discuss because it's underlying a lot of trends like the future of work, education, jobs, and how we live in the future. So automation basically means that what used to be done by hand or sort of ad hoc and on the fly is now done by machines and technology. A couple simple examples, for example, the smart home, the home that connects to the internet. For example, if you have a thermostat, you can now connect to it from afar and you can set your air conditioner when you're in the car driving, you can adjust your air conditioner on the way home. That's an example of automation. Another automation is, for example, using mobile apps to give you recommendations when you're shopping. So you're logged into Facebook and you're a fan of The Gap and you go into the store and the store says, I'm here and there's a sale today and you're getting 50% off, automating the shopping experience. Then we have other automations that are happening, for example, with cars. People are going to be using self-driving cars, so the taxi drivers are being automated, the checkout clerk is being automated. And so many jobs and how we work in the future will fall prey to automation. That seems like a bad thing. I would ultimately say, however, it's a good thing because it will be freeing us up to do new kind of work, which we'll explain in a separate chapter. The other thing about automation is that it provides, of course, extreme convenience. Think of being able to use an app that tells you what traffic situation is awaiting for you as you arrive at the airport, and then you're able to send a message to your meeting saying, I'm going to be 50 minutes late. That's very convenient. Think, for example, about the Amazon drone, the concept of delivering a package by using a flying object, a self-manned vehicle, a UAV it's called, unmanned autonomous vehicle, a drone that delivers your package 30 minutes after you order it. So if you live in San Francisco and you've ordered your brand new Cisco router, it will arrive in 30 minutes using a drone, automating the delivery essentially. So one of the challenges of automation is that we are starting to see the world in a process of where everything has to comply to be automated. Everything has to be mediated by some piece of technology. And that is becoming a challenge because essentially what we're seeing from tech companies that are furthering automation, and of course this is a very powerful business, is that everything has to be automated if it can. So they're essentially thinking of humans as a piece of trouble that is screwing up the automation process. And this is something that we're seeing as a Silicon Valley thinking of humans as a software that needs improvement. And this is a potential troublemaker in the issue of automation, because if it forces us to be automatons, if we're becoming instrumentalized in the process of automation, I think that is something that we have to be very careful about. We're going to discuss more of this in further episodes when we talk about work and jobs and the future of knowledge. Thanks very much for listening. This is Gerd Leonhard.